Picture this. It's a regular morning. You wake up, stretch, and reach for your coffee, savoring that first sip as the sun rises outside your window. The world feels familiar, but something in the air is different. You glance at your phone, expecting the usual news. But today, the headlines are anything but ordinary. The news is a relentless parade of change. Trucking fleets have gone driverless overnight. Banks are letting thousands go as AI chatbots take over customer service, and Amazon unveils a warehouse that hums with activity, but not a single human in sight. The stories keep coming, each one more surreal than the last, and you realize this isn't some distant future. It's happening right now, right outside your door. This isn't science fiction anymore. The age of automation is here, and it's picking up speed. Factories that once echoed with the sounds of human labor now buzz with the precise movements of robotic arms. In offices, AI assistants sit beside human workers, learning, adapting, and slowly taking on more responsibility. The city skyline changes before your eyes, digital overlays mapping out a future that's arriving faster than anyone predicted. The conversation about AI has left the realm of academic debate and entered the boardrooms of the world's most powerful companies. Here, executives and decision-makers are charting a new course, making choices that will ripple out to affect millions of lives. The stakes have never been higher, and the pace of change is relentless. The working class stands on a trapdoor, uncertain and anxious, while tech billionaires gather at conferences debating not if, but when to pull the lever. The divide between those who build the technology and those whose jobs are threatened by it grows wider with every passing day. The speed of this transformation is dizzying. What once took decades, industrial revolutions, new inventions, shifts in the workforce, now happens in a matter of months. Factories are modernized overnight, old machines are replaced by sleek new technology, and entire industries are forced to adapt or disappear. AI isn't just another tool like the steam engine or the assembly line. It's a rocket ship, and whether we're ready or not, we're all strapped in for the ride. The acceleration is breathtaking, and there's no way to hit the brakes. Entire professions, truck drivers, cashiers, call center agents, warehouse workers, even junior accountants, are suddenly at risk. These aren't just jobs, they're livelihoods, careers built over decades, the foundation of families and communities. These roles aren't niche or expendable. They're the backbone of our neighborhoods, the people who keep our towns running, who greet us at the store, deliver our packages, and help us solve problems every day. When these jobs vanish, it's not just individuals who suffer, it's entire communities that feel the impact. So when we talk about AI wiping out the working class, it's not just drama or fear-mongering, it's a seismic shift, a fundamental change in the way our society operates. Factories close, workplaces go dark, and workers gather in break rooms watching the news with a sense of dread and uncertainty. The ground beneath us is already shaking. You can see it in the worried faces of workers, in the tight grip on a hard hat, in the uneasy glances exchanged on the factory floor. The sense of security that once came with a steady job is slipping away. The real question isn't if this change will come, it's how we'll respond. Will we come together as communities, as workers, as innovators, to find new solutions? Will we demand a seat at the table where these decisions are made? Or will we let the future be decided for us? The choice is ours. Will we build something stronger from the cracks that are opening beneath us? Or will we let ourselves be swallowed by them? The path forward is uncertain, but it's one we must walk together. The future isn't waiting for us to catch up, it's arriving at breakneck speed, faster than we ever imagined. The only question left is, are we ready to face it? AI is the brain, software that learns, reasons, and never needs a break. Robotics is the body, machines that carry out tasks with tireless precision. Together, they create the perfect employee, 24/7, no complaints, no pay raises. This isn't just one industry, it's every industry. Manufacturing, logistics, healthcare, finance. AI's versatility means disruption everywhere, not just on factory floors. The goal? Efficiency and profit, not helping workers. The people building this future aren't evil, but the system rewards replacing humans. The question isn't, how can tech help employees, but how can it replace them? That's the dangerous path we're on. Who's funding this revolution? The world's richest, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, and billionaires like Musk and Bezos. They're racing to build the smartest AI, not for charity, but for astronomical profit. An AI that replaces thousands of workers is a money-printing machine. For investors, humans are liabilities, robots are assets. The more jobs replaced by machines, the richer the shareholders. This is capitalism at its rawest, profit over people. Social responsibility isn't part of the equation. The fallout for workers? Someone else's problem, but later is coming fast. We're letting a handful of billionaires shape a future for all of us, based on what makes them richer. Let's get specific. Repetitive physical jobs are already being automated. In factories around the world, machines and robots are taking over tasks that used to require human hands. From assembling cars to packaging goods, automation is transforming the manufacturing landscape at a rapid pace. Warehouses are no different. Robots now zip through aisles, sorting and moving packages with incredible speed and accuracy. Amazon alone has deployed over 500,000 robots in its facilities, a number that keeps growing every year. These machines work tirelessly, never needing breaks, and are quickly becoming the backbone of logistics. Next up is transportation. Self-driving technology is advancing fast, putting millions of jobs at risk. Truck drivers, taxi drivers, and delivery workers could soon find themselves replaced by autonomous vehicles and delivery robots that operate around the clock, rain or shine. These aren't just any jobs, they represent a huge slice of the working class. For many families, these roles are a primary source of income, and their disappearance could have ripple effects across entire communities. But it's not just blue-collar work at risk. White-collar jobs are also in the crosshairs. AI is rapidly moving into offices, automating tasks that once required specialized knowledge and training. Generative AI is now handling customer service calls, reviewing legal documents, and even writing news articles. Tasks that used to take hours or days can now be completed in minutes by intelligent software. Paralegals, administrative assistants, bookkeepers, and entry-level coders are all feeling the pressure. No one's job is truly safe from the reach of automation, regardless of industry or experience. Real-world examples are everywhere. Klarna, a major fintech company, recently replaced 700 customer service agents with AI, making headlines and sending shockwaves through the industry. IBM has announced a pause on hiring for roles that AI can perform, signaling a shift in how companies view their workforce and the future of employment. These aren't just predictions for the distant future, they're happening right now, in real time, all around us. Companies are actively phasing out people in favor of machines, driven by the promise of higher efficiency and lower costs. The so-called Great Replacement isn't a wild conspiracy theory, it's a calculated business strategy, unfolding in boardrooms and executive meetings worldwide. The big question now is, who's next? As automation spreads, more and more workers are left wondering if their jobs will be the next to disappear, and perhaps most importantly, what can we do about it? As technology reshapes the workforce, it's up to all of us, workers, companies, and policymakers, to find solutions and ensure no one is left behind. The numbers are staggering, far beyond what most of us imagine when we think about the future of work. Every day, new headlines warn us about the rapid pace of automation, but the true scale is often underestimated. According to a landmark Oxford study, up to 47% of US jobs are at risk of being automated in the coming decades. That's nearly half the workforce, millions of people whose livelihoods could be fundamentally changed or even erased. This isn't just a minor adjustment, it's a seismic shift in the labor market. An earthquake that could reshape entire industries and communities. Even the most conservative estimates warn that hundreds of millions of jobs could be impacted worldwide, affecting not just factory workers but office staff, drivers, and even professionals. The very CEOs and innovators building this technology openly admit that massive disruption is on the horizon. They acknowledge that the changes coming are unlike anything we've seen before. If even a fraction of these predictions come true, the consequences will be historic. Entire families and communities could be affected, with ripple effects across the economy. Unemployment rates could soar to levels that dwarf even the Great Depression, a time remembered for its hardship and uncertainty. The old argument that technology always creates new jobs may not hold true this time. The speed and scale of AI-driven automation are unprecedented. Artificial intelligence and robotics can now replace workers entirely across a wide range of skills and industries, from manufacturing to retail, logistics to customer service. The new jobs that do emerge are often few in number and require highly specialized skills, making them inaccessible to most displaced workers. Meanwhile, the jobs being lost are many, and they're the ones that have traditionally been most accessible to everyday people. Expecting millions to simply retrain as AI engineers or data scientists is unrealistic. Many workers lack the resources, time, or educational background to make such a leap. The growing skills gap will leave millions stranded, unable to find work in a rapidly changing economy. When you add up the numbers, the math simply doesn't add up. The scale of job loss far outweighs the opportunities being created. It's time we face this reality, head on, and start planning for a future where work, as we know it, may never be the same. Losing a job isn't just about money, it's about healthcare, retirement, and dignity. When jobs vanish, so do the safety nets, leading to health, housing, and poverty crises. Communities collapse as local businesses fail and tax bases shrink. We've seen this in the Rust Belt. Now imagine it everywhere, all at once. Mass unemployment breeds instability, anger, extremism, and social unrest. Democracy itself is at risk when millions feel left behind. The psychological toll is huge. Work gives us purpose, structure, and identity. Without it, depression and anxiety soar. A society where millions feel useless isn't just an economic problem, it's a crisis of meaning. We need more than just jobs, we need purpose. The stakes couldn't be higher. Even if universal basic income solved the money problem, work is about more than a paycheck. Our jobs shape our identity, give us structure, and provide a sense of accomplishment. Work is where we build community and find purpose. Endless leisure isn't fulfilling, humans need to contribute. The workplace is a microcosm of society where we learn, connect, and grow. A future of isolation and screen time is a lonely one. Not all jobs are great, but the answer isn't no work, it's better work. The real danger is eliminating the chance to contribute. The debate isn't work versus no work, but what good human-centered work looks like in an AI world. That's the future we should fight for. Technology isn't the enemy. AI could cure diseases, fight climate change, and end dangerous jobs, but tech is shaped by those who control it, and right now, it's built for profit, not people. The benefits flow up, the risks flow down. Stay on this path and we get techno-feudalism. A few tech lords, everyone else dependent, but we have a choice. AI could mean shared prosperity, automation funding better services, safety nets, and creativity. That future is possible, but only if we demand it. It won't happen by accident. The answer isn't smashing machines, it's changing the rules. We need a new social contract for the age of automation. Start with a 4-day work week. Let productivity gains mean more free time. Strengthen unions and give workers a real voice in how AI is used. Share the profits through employee ownership, profit sharing, and maybe even a robot tax. Use that revenue to fund retraining and a stronger safety net. Most importantly, this debate can't just happen in Silicon Valley or DC. Everyone needs a seat at the table. The choices we make now will decide if AI brings shared prosperity or mass poverty. The future isn't written yet, but we have to act together before the robots write it for us.